Welcome or welcome back. This is Anna from Anna Banana Budgets, and happy Saturday. Today we're going to be doing our seasonal savings, which is going to be our fall binder, our fall box, and then of course our s'more savings. I am recording this on Friday. I'm kind of batch recording because we're going to be out of town this weekend, so I won't be doing my no spin. I won't have a Tamagotchi update. So yeah. First, let's do our fall binder. This is going to be $40. So we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, and 40. My son has a flag football game early Saturday morning, and then we will be driving like 2 hours because my oldest son has a travel ball tournament this weekend, baseball. So anyway, we will not be back until sometime on Sunday. All right, so first we're gonna do this Nuts About Savings. This is Doodle Dollars group play that she mailed out in August. I was going to put it in my game binder that has group plays in it, but I figured this will work perfect in my fall binder. And also, these dashboards come from Doodle Dollar. I'm a member of her Ko-fi, and these were a free download if you're a member. So anyway, all right, the first one, it says Nuts About Savings. So we're trying to help Sammy the Squirrel count up his nuts for the winter. Roll whatever dice you're comfortable with and fill the empty acorns. Then do the math. See how many nuts we save. Okay, so the first one is 6 plus, and then you pick the dice. I'm going to do a 3-sided dice. And if you watched my video yesterday, you saw that I got 2 dice towers. I got, you can't see this one really well, but this one is from Dawn's Sunrise Budgeting husband, Jim, built it, and then Chris at Chris Cost Budgets was kind and sent me this one in Happy Mail. So I'm going to be using both of them. I love them both, and I want to give them equal love. So I'm going to use this one today. And we got a 2. So 6 plus 2 is 8. So we will be putting 5, 6, 7, and 8 in this challenge. And some of these are spicy. Like this is a 6 times blank. So, and this is a 2 times. So this is going to be a good saver. All right. And then next we have this Fall Into Savings board from Tara at Lifted Up and Living. Let's get our little Jesus right here, and we will roll a 6-sided dice to see where we start. So see where we'll move. We'll start here. We'll do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Ooh, starting strong. So the cup, it says Pumpkin Spice Junkie. You roll a D12. I tell Tara all the time her challenges are spicy. All right, so let's see. And we got a 4. So we will mark this out and put, let's get a smaller marker so I can keep up with, we'll just put a 4 on there. All right, so that's going to be $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And we're just going to go one time with every challenge because this is kind of a new binder for me. I don't know how much money I don't have a ton of money for it this week. So, and that challenge is Fall Into Savings from Tara at Lift Up and Living. It also comes with this dashboard right here, and this is free on her Ko-fi. Okay, then next we have this scratcher from my friend Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets. It says, falling for fall, literally, I'm clumsy. So we will roll, and we got a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And this is a save 40. So that is $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Let me see what I got here. Okay, we're just gonna go one time each. So that one's, we start with $4. I was thinking about going twice. All right, and then next we have this challenge, which is a fall color and save from Vicky Thanks. Whoops. And it saves 60. The highest number is a 5. And I think I'm gonna go ahead and do a 5 today. Because if I see that I have like plenty of money with going through once, I may add another challenge or something in here. I'm not sure. I didn't want to add too many. My binder for tomorrow, so for my Sunday Fun Day, is like way too many challenges. I'm having to put a lot of money in that one because I kind of combined it, 2 binders, and it has way too much stuff. All right, so we're going to start out by doing this 5 right here for this pumpkin, and this was free on her Ko-fi also. All right, so we'll put a 5 in here. All right, let's just flip this over, and we're gonna do this challenge from the Mrs. Champion 1, and it says cozy sweaters, crisp air, pumpkin spice, and distressed jeans. I live for fall. So the way that you do this one is you can kind of pick as a D3, a D4, or D6, D8, and then there's some question marks. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to roll a D6 and then count. And so we did 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is a question mark. And we have a good bit of money left. I think I'll just do another D6. And so that's a 3. So we'll mark this one out and put a 3. 1, 2, and 3. And I'm gonna go again on this one. So we got a 1. So we'll go down here because we did 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, 1. That's a D6. And we got a 1 for that one. All right, we'll stop there, I guess. And so total savings for this one will be $4. And then our next challenge is from Save with Judy. I was gonna kind of use this one as my catch-all, but I've got a good bit of money left. So the way I'm gonna do it is I'm gonna roll this time a D6, and I'll save that amount and color the leaf. So, but I still a 1. All right, so we got a 1. I'm gonna get a big marker. We'll color in this one up here, and we're gonna go again. So that is a 1. Let's see if we can write a 1 in there. We got another 1. Okay. So we'll color, I'm gonna color this one down here. Okay. We'll put a 1, so that's $2. I probably should write it over here beside it. 1 and a 1. So that's $2 so far going into this one. I'm gonna stop there. We may come back to it. Then I'm gonna use it as like a catch-all. Let's flip this, and I'm gonna go back to the front. Let's go to Doodle Dollars, and let's see, because the next one is you pick a dice times 2, and I'm gonna do a D3, and I have enough money, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that one. And we got a 1. So 1 times 2 is 2. Okay. So total for this one now is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and $10. And I'm gonna get another 5. I guess I should have put more challenges in here. All right, and then we're gonna go back to Tara, lift it up and living. I think we have enough unless we land on another coffee cup. So let's get out our D6. And we got a 2, 1, 2, which is the acorns, and that's the D3. I can handle that. And that's $2. So we'll do 1 and 2. So total on this one should be 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Yep. We'll take this 5. We'll do another on Lacey's scratcher. That's a 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's a 3. So we'll do 1, 2, and 3. Let's see what we have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I'm gonna do another scratcher on here. Oh, I'm nervous. 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. And that's a 2. So we'll put 2 more in here. So total savings for this one should be $9, I believe. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Yes. All right, and then we're gonna go back to Vicky's, which is her color and save. Let's see what we have left. We have $4 left. So let's do, I'm going to keep coloring the pumpkin here. I'm going to do this one right here for $2 and this one right here for $2. And I could have used this one as my catch-all also. But I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe between the two of them, one of them will be my catch-all if I'm down to just a little bit of money. We have 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. And this one is a save 60. I think I will probably just finish coloring these off camera. Okay. All right, yeah, I'll finish coloring these off camera. I'll probably add another challenge in here for next week. I don't feel like I had enough. I had more money than I guess for those few challenges. All right, and then next we're gonna do our, this is a box challenge, and this is a box challenge that is a collab. I think, is it 14 of them? I'm not really sure, but it is Restoration by Autumn, or Autumn 1492, Vicky Thanks, Angela Marie 888, Budgeting with Kim, Blue Kiwi Budgets, Dice Budgets and Saves, Budgeting in a Fairy Tale, Craft and Budget with On, The Mrs. Champion 1, Budget with ADHD, Cat Lady Budgets, Charma Budgets, and Divine Savings Co. And the way they did this is they each created a page. I think this is this was Autumn that had the idea, so she's kind of hosting it. And then the rest of them each created a page for the box challenge, either a search and save or some games. All right. And this should be 25, I think. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, and 25. Yes. And you just go to their Ko-fi to find the different pages. This first one is from Budgeting with a Fairy Tale. It is a mini shut the box. It doesn't have a card, so I'm going to go ahead and do one on this one today. I'm not sure how often I will. I guess it depends on how long it's going to take me to do the whole box. All right, so we got a 2, a 1. Well, this isn't starting out well. And another 2. Okay. So that is 3, 4, 5, and 6. that we did not get. So I'm doing this low budget. So this is only going to be $4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I know I like having my money over here because I'm right-handed. So I might have to figure something else out. I can't have everything over here because I'm right-handed, but I don't know. All right, and I'm not going to count this because I want it to be a surprise. I like the surprises with Box Challenge. All right, so this first one is a search and save, and this one is on Angela Marie's page. And so we have the socks right here, and that is $3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. Okay, we're done with that card, and I think I mixed these up pretty good. Dice Race, this is in the back. I did all my search and saves in the front, and then I did the games in the back. All right, so we have this Dice Race, and this is from Divine Savings Co. And so let's see, it's just a 1 through 4, so let me get the D4. And we got a 1. So that is the corn. And let's go again. A 2, and that's the turkey. I'm gonna just do these at $1 a piece. I need to write that up there. $1 a piece, I think. All right, so we're starting that one with $2. This card will go back in, and we'll pull another card. That's another search and save. Not sure whose this is. Okay, this is from Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets, and so that's the apples and I guess apple cider. I don't know. I don't like that. Blah. That's $1. Okay. Oops, I think I drew 2 by accident. Okay, and then we have this like pumpkin decor with the fence. I think that's from Budgeting with Kim. I think that's what her background looks like. Yes. And this one is $5. So we'll get a 5. Okay. And then we have another search and save. I think this is Lacey's again. Yes, and that's a 3. So we have 1, 2, and 3. And then we have roll in math, and it's a bonus, it's +1. This is from Vicky Thinks. And let's see what it says. So you roll a dice, I'm guessing, 2 plus whatever. I'm gonna roll a D3. And we got a 3, so that's 2 plus 3 is 5. I don't think I'm going to do the bonus. I think I'm not going to do that. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and we have $2 left. So I'm just going to go back here. Autumn did the dashboard, and she did this front one. So this dashboard, and then the creators of the box challenge, and she did the catch-all. So I'm just going to put these last $2 in the catch-all, so I don't have an IOU. All right. So let's go. So we did shut the box, and I'm not going to count this, but that's Vicky Thinks. It says things I love about fall, and then this search and save was Angela Marie. And this was Budgeting with Kim. And this was Blue Kiwi Budgets. And we didn't get any cards with Budgeting with ADHD or Jamie at Charma Budgets. We didn't get Cat Lady Budgets. We didn't get the game. It's like, I guess, Plinko here with Craft and Budget with On. And then this is a pumpkin roll and save with dice budgets and saves. We have a color and save with the Mrs. Champion, and we did get to the dice race from Divine Savings Co. Okay, and then of course we got to the catch-all. All right, so we're done with these cards, and we have all these left. So we're going to be working on this every week. This was such a great idea. I love this. I'm excited to see how much it saves. All right, and then let me see. Okay, sorry, I bumped y'all. But I'm going to do my change real quick. I haven't been doing my change because I feel like my videos are already long enough. But I'm going to do this because I've gotten a good bit. So I'm going to put this, I'll speed y'all up for this part. Okay, so let me grab my calculator. So each one of these piles back here are $1. So it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that's $6. And then we have, these are piles of 10. So 10, 20, and 25. So $6.25. Gonna go ahead and clean this up. This penny tracker that I use right here comes from Hey Kay Budgets. It was free on her Ko-fi or Google Drive. I'm not sure, I've had it a while. And so it comes with 3 pages, which saves you a total of $649.80. I didn't want to do all 3, so I just decided to do the 2. And so our biggest number we have is 222, so we'll subtract 222. So it's this one, and then we have minus 221, that one, and that leaves us with 182. And so that one is here. Okay. So I'll color these in. All right. So I'll probably only do my change maybe once a month or once every other week. I'm not going to do it every week. All right, so the last thing we're going to do is some more savings that we do every day. I'm hoping we're going to finish some today. We have some that are close. I'm doing $7, which I always do, and this goes in the back in my little bank, and then I have my coins and 50-cent pieces of prop money to represent my $7 that I put back there. This is free on mine or Lacey at Blue Kiwi Budgets Ko-fi. If you would like to play along with us, it comes with the front and back cover, the dashboards, and the sinking fund randomizer, and the prop money. And I have this little bunny here that tells me where we left off. And so I have been rolling a D3, so all the challenges get a little bit of love. And being I have plenty of room, I'm going to move Reese right there and my dice tower here so I can get to it a little bit better, and we'll get started. Do y'all have any plans for this weekend? As I told y'all, we had ball, so we will be doing that. And then I know yesterday in my video, if you watched, it was a mess. I was a little emotional because I did get a new job. My boss is retiring, and it was kind of like this job came about the same time that he told me he was going to be retiring. And so it just has been a stressful week because I had my interview and I had to tell him we only have one left. And so, but anyway, so going back to work Monday, I will probably be starting to make some changes with my schedule, because as you know, or if you don't know, I'm a hygienist, and we had been telling people that he was going to be retiring. We had not been making 6 month appointments, but we did have appointments scheduled through February for or maybe the beginning of February, but not all the way through. But I'm going to be there full time, or like my normal 3 days, until September the 30th, and then this new job will be 4 days a week. It'll be Monday through Thursday, and so I told him that I would do hygiene on Fridays until he decided to retire. So I still will be doing a little bit of hygiene. I don't know that I can do it every week. I do have, of course, kids, and we're busy, and so I may not be able to do it, but I'm going to help him out as much as I can because he's been good to me. And our office is literally, we just had me as the hygienist, we had an assistant, my dentist, and then we had the front office lady. And so it's a small office, and we've, worked together. Everybody's been there the same amount since I was there. So, and I've been there 15 years. So, I mean, just a close office. So it was just tough to, tell them that I had gotten a job, I guess, a little bit sooner than I had thought. I did not think I would find a job so quickly, but the Lord has blessed me, and I did, and I'm excited. So, and also, it's not in dentistry. I can't remember if I've said that. It's actually, I'm going to be an administrative assistant. And so, yeah, I'm looking forward to it. But anyway, enough talking. So the number one got $50, $1.25. And this challenge comes from Penny Pincher Budgets, and it only needed $25, $50, and $75. So this one is complete. It's $1, $2, $3, $4, $5, and $6. Okay. And I have a little extra envelope back here that I keep extra challenges in. And let me look at my randomizer. It's not going to be a randomizer, so it's that one will be going towards debt, but we'll do that at the end. So I'm going to put this challenge in here. This is one of mine. It says, "Don't worry, be happy." It is on my Ko-fi, and so each icon is going to be 25 cents. So we're going to color in 2 to get that one started. Okay, and then number 2 got 50 cents, and this challenge is from Homemaking with Heather. It only needed 25 cents, so this one is complete with a total of $1, $2, $3, $4, and $5. Okay, and that one will be, you know what? I'll get them mixed up. Okay, so this one was number 1, and number 1 is debt. Let me write that on there, or I will have them mixed up. And then number 2 slot is going to emergency. And these will be going towards, so on Mondays I do long-term savings for debt and emergency. And so all the challenges that I complete for those will be helping me complete challenges in that binder. All right, so we have 25 cents left. And we're gonna do this one from Bookish Mama Budgets. And this is, each one's gonna be 25 cents. And so we'll mark out one. Number 3 got 50, 25, $1.25. And this challenge comes from Rock's Budgets. So we'll color in 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. And then number 4 got 75 cents. And this challenge is from Teacher Mom Budgets. So we'll mark out 3. And then number 5 got $1. And this challenge is from Plan to Save Design. So each one's 25 cents. So we'll mark out 4. So we just need $1.25 on this one. And then number 6 got 25 cents. And this challenge is from the Mrs. Champion 1. Each icon's 25 cents. So we'll mark out 1. It says Cool Breeze and Fall Leaves. And then number 7 got 25 cents. And this challenge is from Nikki at Dragonfly Saves. Each icon is 50 cents. So we're just gonna do 1 slash, and it just needs 25 cents. So we should finish this one up tomorrow. Number 8 just got 25 cents. And this challenge is from Crow and Rainbow. Each circle is 25 cents. So we'll mark out 1. Number 9 got 25, 50, and 75 cents. This challenge comes from the Penny Pioneer. So we will mark out 3 of the little laptops. And then number 10 got 75 cents. And this challenge is from Stephanie at Overthinking and Budgeting. So we will mark out 3 because each one is 25 cents. Okay. So we finished 2. We have this one going towards debt and this one going towards emergency. We'll go back here to our bank and we'll get a 5 and then a 6 for this one. So yes, I'm using it for sinking funds, but it is not going to be a randomizer this month. I'm going to see how that goes. All right, so that is all that I have for today. I hope you have a great Saturday. I will be back tomorrow, which is Sunday, for my Sunday Fun Day binder, which will be games, group plays, and collabs. But anyway, I forgot this yesterday, and I apologize because that video was such a mess, and I was such a mess talking. But anyway, Reese Withersbud says, later, Tater. Bye.